So in this video, I'll be making a TIG torch holder using some old engine parts like a connecting rod. I have some push rods, hydraulic lifters, and I'm going to use this heavy magneto from a go-kart so that way it stays on the table, and when I put the TIG torch on it, it doesn't just fall right over. I think I'm going to go about this by welding the connecting rod onto the top of it and using the clamp to weld like this, and then I'm going to take the push rods and just weld them pointing up. So that way it'll just hold the TIG torch on there. So let's just get started. First I'm going to start by cleaning all the material. Alright, so now that I hit it all on the wire wheel, I'm going to be using some acetone to wipe down all the parts, get all the old motor oil and surface rust that's left on them from sitting outside for so long. Okay, so now I have the part held up with vice grips, and I'm just going to give it a small tack. It's grounded out through the table. Alright, so now you can see that the tack is what's holding it up, and by just looking at it, I can now notice just how bad this connecting rod really is. I didn't really realize that till it was on here, which is why it's scrapped. So just like the connecting rod to the plate, I'm just going to give it a quick little tack. Just like so. I like that, so I'm going to give it another tack at the bottom. Alright, so now I've grinded down the backs of these AC Delco spark plugs. So I imagine I'm just going to weld them on just like perfectly flat on there. I've never welded spark plugs before, so I'm not sure exactly if it's even safe or if they'll even stay, but I'm sure I can get this to work. So I'm probably just going to mount it on its side and get them to lay flat. See how it works. Well, it doesn't fall over, so that's good. I like it. So now let's just weld it up. Alright, so check it out. Here's the finished product. As you can see, it's welded to the stand. You can see that there's water on it because I ran it underneath the hose just to cool it off. So there's some welds. And it actually came out way better than I even expected, to be honest. I really love this. And let me show you exactly how it works for those of you that don't know. You just set your torch right on it. Okay, so some of you guys might be wondering why you use this when you're TIG welding. And the fact is, when you're welding, things get in the way. You're trying to move parts, you're trying to clean parts, and the TIG torch is dropping, falling, you're trying to rest it places. So this, you can just put it at the end of the workbench and throw your TIG torch in it, and it holds it, and it's always there. You don't got to worry about it falling off to the floor. And it's just way easier when you use this, and that's why the base was so heavy, so that way it can hold the TIG torch. And it still moves, of course, but it's also a magnet, so if I have a steel table, it'll stay on there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned until next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed.